We are live. I wanted to start off this Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday. In fact, I might even start calling it Wellness Wednesday. I like that. I want to start this off with hey, I don't understand why the heck it is that Wednesday has to be spelled Wednesday, right? Wednesday. Yeah, I have to actually say that in order to spell it. Don't understand that. But I want to start off with a little quote from Sid Banks. Our feelings are evidence of our mental well being. Find positive and loving feelings, for they will guide you through the life better than grudges. That actually does not sound like Sid Banks right there, and that's not the wellness quote that I thought I had pulled up. But I'll go ahead and tell you what I'm thinking of. The quote that I'm thinking of is we are all sitting in the mental of well being, and we just don't know it. And I've got a fitness talk coming up today or tomorrow, and I'm really focusing on the fact that we're already exactly where we need to be, but we beat ourselves up every single day and hour thinking that we need to be somewhere else. Now, that's true with fitness. That's true with starting a business. That's true with raising children. We think that we need to be somewhere else in order to be more successful, better, to be better off. And what I'm finding is fitness is a great way to talk about and shed a light on what I'm pointing to. And it's like this: you can't be any other weight than you are right now. You just can't. Like, we could complain about it all day, right? I could get upset about it. I could get frustrated. I could cry about it, but I can't change my weight from depression, stress, anxiety. I can't change my weight. But are there things to do, right, to stay healthy while trying to lose the weight? Yes. But what I'm finding the most important thing is don't stress about it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Don't stress about it. Don't put yourself in that negative space about it, because anytime you put yourself in that negative space about it, man, you just beat like the stress itself is carrying over. So if you're wanting to start a business, if you're wanting to anything that you're wanting to do, stress. You putting your stress. My mentor calls it the four somethings of the apocalypse, right? So there's fear, there's pressure, there's stress, and then there's discouragement, right? Discouragement. Yeah. And those four things we all have, like we all constantly are dealing with, whether it's in fitness, business, whatever it is. Like fear. Fear keeps us from even looking in the direction. So if we're talking about starting a brand new business, I want to start a Twitch channel. Fear will keep me from doing it, even though fear isn't real, right? I'm afraid that people won't like me, so I don't get started. Pressure. Anytime you push pressure on something, it's gonna push back. So if I'm applying pressure to myself in order to get myself to lose weight, in order to get myself to start a business, if I'm adding pressure, it's gonna push back. And that pushback, that resistance is the thing that's keeping me from losing the weight, starting the business. Stress. We get so bogged up in our head. We get so stressed out that we can't even see the weeds from the trees. We're so caught up in looking out stressfully that we can't even see what's right in front of us to touch. And discouragement. That's the big killer, right? Like, we won't even get started. But none of these four things that I just mentioned to you can you physically put into a wheelbarrow. Can you physically put anywhere? So they're not real. Now they feel real up here, and that's why I started with well-being. We're all sitting in the middle of well-being. We just don't know it because we're either fearful, stressed, pressured, or we're feeling discouraged. And when we feel those ways, we are not able to see the beauty of life as it is. We're not able to see the whole. And that's true for fitness. That's true for starting a business. That's true for anything that you want to do. When we get out of up here, when we stop thinking that we must control everything, that we have to have our ducks in a row, we start to see that we don't know what's going to happen when we walk out the door. We don't know what's going to happen when we're sitting in front of our kids. We don't know what's going to happen when we actually sit down to start our business, to start losing weight. We don't know what's going to happen. But we've already in our mind saw 3, 5 years ahead, and we're discouraged because what it looks like is hard work, and I'm gonna have to plow through this, and it's never gonna happen. So then I get stressed out about it, and now that I'm stressed out about it, I'm just like, oh my god, like I can't do anything. I need to take a break because I'm stressed out. And that's when I start adding pressure to myself. I start saying, okay, well, like I'm just like I know I need to do this. I know I need to lose weight. I know I need to start this business, but I'm scared, and I'm trying to press myself into do it, but I'm stressed out. And we don't get our best thoughts when we're stressed out. We don't have our best like get up and go. But we think that stress, pressure, fear, we think those things are gonna help us to get closer to our goal. I'm gonna set it here so that I force myself to keep moving forward, and it doesn't work. Because if it worked, you wouldn't be here right now, right? You would not you would not have those things out there that you want to achieve, right? Because when you take the timetable off of success, it's inevitable, right? Just not spend enough time in the game. That was what I feared. That's what I like didn't see when I first left my job at UPS to start my coaching business. Is that these things will show up and they will be there, but that's not how we move forward. 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the road, if I'm still in the coaching game, like, can you imagine how much different my ability to coach will be? My ability to stand in front of you guys and present a message will be? The same is true with losing weight. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen this week. It's not going to happen this month. It's not going to happen in 3 months, right? Like there's going to be some progression, some things that help you along the way to help you say, oh, I'm moving in the right direction. And that's what we're looking for, right? Is that step to say you're moving in the right direction. It's not about happiness. It's not about happiness because happiness comes and goes, right? It's here one day, it's gone the next. I could be sitting in traffic, be happy. I could be sitting in traffic, be upset. I could be with my kids, happy. I could be with my kids, upset. It's not out there. It's not the things that are happening to me that are affecting me. It's the things that I'm thinking, the things that I have on my head, my plate, that are causing me to feel like I need to be over here, but we can't. I can't physically be anywhere but here. So if you're starting a new business, if you're COVID season working at home, if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to be healthier, look at the stress. Are you putting stress on yourself? Are you pressuring yourself to get the goal done? Are you fearful that you may or may not make that goal? Have you been discouraged? If any of those are true, know that those things are coming from us, coming from me, coming from you. And anytime something's coming from myself, I can stop it. And at the very least, I can notice. If it's happening from me, I can stop it. If you got questions about how to stop it, if you want to explore that, let me know. Hit me up. That's what I do. Like, yeah, I come on here, I give you guys the best synopsis that I possibly can, right? That we're all sitting in the middle of well-being. We just don't know it because of all the layered thinking we have. But if we remove the layered thinking, we will be sitting in this beautiful space of well-being. And you don't have to take my word for it. You can test this out yourself. Be you. Have a great Wednesday. Let me know if you need some help with your goals. Got you. We'll be back on Friday for our Friday, Freedom Friday, talking about freedom from life itself. Talk soon. Be you. We'll keep growing stronger together. Peace.